Hello, today we will be talking about at-home personal genetic testing. Many people are familiar with the testing companies 23andMe and Ancestry DNA. We are going to talk about what exactly these companies test for when you send them a sample of your DNA. To begin with, we are going to do a very quick review of the actual testing method. Believe it or not, you are 99.9% similar to the person sitting next to you, at least in terms of your DNA. That means only 0.1% makes you different from everyone else. It's what makes you, you. Those 0.1% differences come from small changes in our genetic code. These small changes result in different features in people, why some people have brown eyes while others have blue eyes. When 23andMe and Ancestry test your DNA, they are looking for these changes among people and how that relates to who you are as a person. Ancestry's DNA tests look at DNA passed from your mom and dad to determine where you are from. Depending where your parents are from, they will have small changes in their DNA that match up with other people from the same region of the world. This allows you to get an ethnicity estimate of all the places your DNA is from. Ancestry also tracks migration, so they can tell when new sequences from other regions were introduced into your family's DNA. For example, if your mom's family is 100% South American and your dad's family is 100% English, you would be 50-50 South American and English. As your DNA continues to be combined with others, you get a mix of percentages from all over the world. 23andMe also tests for ancestry, but they go a few steps further. They test for health risks determined by your DNA, so how likely you are to get certain genetic diseases like cancer, Alzheimer's, and others. They can also tell you if you have the ability to pass on a diseased allele to your child, but you don't have the disease yourself. This is called being a carrier. 23andMe tests for carrier status of diseases like cystic fibrosis and sickle cell anemia. They also test for wellness, including things like your deep sleep patterns and lactose intolerance. They can also tell you what traits you are likely to express, such as things like baldness, having a unibrow, or your eye color. These tests are based both on your DNA sequence and a lifestyle questionnaire you submit with your DNA sample. So you submit your DNA. Now what? You'll get a report that shows a summary of all these findings. You can keep that to yourself or share it with family. But what do these companies do with your DNA? You can opt into research, which means your sequences will be used in studies tracking genetic diseases, migration patterns, and population histories. However, even if you don't opt into research, your sequence is given to third-party vendors who use it to improve the quality of these tests. Beyond that, your DNA is stored in computer databases, which are not always secure. Before having your DNA tested by any company, it is important to think of any and all implications, not just to you, but your family as a whole. We hope this was informative and may help you decide if you want your DNA tested. Information courtesy of 23andMe and Ancestry DNA.